to build a formula with a mixed reference this time, so we're going to click on the cell. For example, I'm trying to build a formula on cell B14. You click on the cell and you start a formula up here with an equal sign. And this formula is going to take, let's say, cell B10. I'm going to click on it. So we're grabbing B10. Okay. And I'm going to multiply this cell with, so click multiplication with the rate or the registration and local fees that's on cell H5. So I'm going to click on this one, then press enter. Let me go back to the cell to reactivate that cell. I want to go ahead and turn B10 into a fully absolute value. By pressing F4, it will give me the column B as an absolute, as well as a cell or the row 10 as an absolute as well. I'm going to click enter again. Okay, and this is going to create, or this is going to come up with this value. Now, I want to also go ahead and fix, I'm going to click on H5 in this case. I'm going to click also F4 on my keyboard. The first F4 is going to give me H5 both as fully absolute. So the column H will be fixed, constant, as well as the value 5 or the cell value will also be absolute. What if I need to get it to mixed? Let's say I'm going to click F4 again on my keyboard. So now I have H, the column H is reference, so it will change to the copied columns, but the cell 5 will be absolute, it will be constant. Press F4 again. Now it's changing, so the cell 5, row 5 here is going to become relative, so it will change to the copied cells, but column H now is constant. Okay, click F4 again to put it back to the way it was, which is H5. This fully cell is fully cell reference, which will change to the copy destination. I'm going to click F4 again. Okay, if you want to change both, but this time I'm going to go ahead and make H as relative, but I'm going to fix the value of cell F5. I'm going to go ahead and click enter. I'm going to copy this to a couple more cells and see what's going to happen here. So again, B5 is always constant because that's absolute on the column as well as the cell. So if you click on this is always going to have the value of B5, which is 450,000. Why is that? Because that's having the dollar sign on both the column as well as the cell. It's always constant. Now, let's see what happens with H5 in this case. So again, column H is relative. It should change. And the value 5 is always, in this case, it's constant. So it's always going to grab the 5.3%. You go here, it's always the same. And the reason why H is not changing is because we are on the exact same column, okay? But if you copy here to here, okay, look what happens. You click on this one. Now it's taking the value of the I column, which obviously does not have any value. That's why you don't see any values on this one. Okay, if you're going to copy this down, okay, be the same thing. So here, because we have column H in this case, okay, is relative. Now, when you copy it to a different column, okay, it changes from H to I, but 5 remained constant because 5 is an absolute value. Hopefully that's helpful. Thank you.